you see Mortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo, lakad mo,
Normally. Maybe the lift from Moonlight and then hoping that RL can close the gap onto him, but we've also just seen RCY take the game into his own hands and then just kind of...
The stem. So it was jumping up and down, just doing an idle animation, and RCY's right clicks actually were following it up and down, so... I don't know. Most wards, the whole thing is just, you know, one model, so that's never really relevant, but just looked a little weird to see his right clicks changing altitude, but weirder than that is what Yarn was trying to do here, as he does get himself into some serious trouble in the river and by Lies and Moonlight, so just sort of get out of that danger zone. It's only 1 point in the Thirst right now, but Stonebank's already tough to lane against. You don't really need to make it any harder for yourself by having your teammates dropped low elsewhere, although, speaking of dropping low, Yarn, well, I said he wasn't really in a position to get all that punished, but rebound into Dispose, and the Bear does do a little bit of damage to help out.
Honestly, it's a hero that I even don't know all too much about because Lone Druid is still in kind of a niche of its own, but power spike-wise...
RCY's in some trouble.
Oh, yeah, and that's the support
Body
rotation,
block.
the body blocks.
Yarn comes in, though. That forces the telekinesis, and that keeps RCY in the fight. Nicely done by Moonlight.
And they're fighting, and okay,
Get it?
one more punch. Oh, he's so close. Nice
Swashbuckles
swash.
to the river. And now he really wishes that he was level 3, just so he had something else to work with, because now Yarn's going to die. Moonlight's just going to take that himself. It's a double kill for...
Put under any pressure just
Italiano.
Yeah.
Here's your pressure. He is forced back, but they can't actually get him, so there's a little bit of good fortune for DogChamp.
Oh, able to escape. Of course, the Siphon. Much longer cooldown, though, so if they go again and find enough mana, then that could be a pretty free kill, but have to watch Yarn. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Not gonna miss it that time. And Yarn, okay, dispose
Root.
into the root. You should go down too. Argeus picks up a double. There was finally a kill going DogChamp's way elsewhere on the map as Stonebank was able to get the kill onto Liza with the help of...
It's just feeling unsafe there without the Tiny, but it does feel odd to see a level 5 Death Prophet show up mid, but again, just making sure they have enough bodies to put themselves in between RCY, but Smoked Feeling, gonna go for it. Another batch of spells in 1 second here.
But look at that
Nice
avalanche.
Ava.
Buying time. Toss comes out as well, so RRL can't finish the kill. Destroyer's going to turn around, go
Wow.
for the laser. That gets the kill onto the Pango, and now
The hiding.
he's in the trees. Feeling can't actually
Oh.
get to him. Feeling will die to the tower. Oh, DogChamp just straight up ran circles around him on that one. Did he
Yeah, just
form that?
you know, pretty close tie, honestly, when it comes to who defends their towers better. There's just so much wave clear across the board. I really don't know how you ever push in and approach these creep waves, because simply versus Rubik, with Crypt Swarm at least, they just die.
B9 getting some vision down, sees a very angry bear, time to go, but the rebound actually doesn't hit onto him, so he's going to pop the global, try to turn. He's still rooted, so he might still go down here, but, well, Feeling is going to actually pull him back in anyway to make sure, but that just means they trade each other out. Stonebank wants some sort of fight here. The Rupture's going to go down. Moonlight has to TP away. Can they cancel it? No, they can't. So Moonlight actually manages to escape. Argeus walks away, and well, another one-for-one trade on the support CT, but you're seeing the damage, the scale of these are now online. On the 5ManMidas side, oh, what do they got? Lies has his Helm of the Overlord. That is a actually very nice pickup for him, so they're going to be able to do quite a lot with that, but the fight is breaking out whether they want it to or not. RRL just got hit up here. That is the first life being taken away. But the Bear's going to come in. Italiano just popped his ult here, and he just gave up the ult, so the Rubik's now going to pop his own, and yeah, I don't think you want to be here anymore if you're DogChamp. Time to back away, but Tinker going to get spotted. Can they cancel his TP? Yes, they can. He's trapped in the fight, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, just the ward paying off, and man, I need to play more Rubik. I've never seen this with the Arcana. They're just cubes.
Yeah.
They're cube spirits.
So Moonlight, very lucky at this point. Count his blessings, but now in the jungle, Argeus is here, Feeling TP'd onto the outpost, so they might actually look for something. Moonlight goes in, there's the lift, they're going to catch Yarn out, they've got him stunned up. He does get the avalanche off, though. The Italiano Gangster, he's already lost so much of his HP, he is trying to heal up with the siphons, but it's just not enough. They burn through him, even with BKB on.
No, the physical damage, it's way too difficult to deal with. It's where he really has become that sack core that sometimes we see Death Prophets become, but He's a sat core, but he's also been taking quite a bit of farm away from Stonebank. And of course, Tinker's gonna get the farm.
Moonlight.
Silencer.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna go down. And Stonebank shows himself for a second, but needs to be careful. He gets clipped by a rebound. He's gonna have to pop his BKB. And Rupture will land onto Arceus, but buyback.
Oh my
okay.
god, look at all the TPs. They want the fight. Arceus, though, he's
TPing
just
out.
TPing out.
And he lives.
No, they're going to
Supports,
clean
though.
up the supports, yeah. At least they get something out of that. Can they cancel this TP from Lies? No. Okay, that's a couple of kills. Tier 2 tower state. That's a BKB picked up by the Marcy, so it's starting to happen. Every time we get into that sort of mid to late game stage, your Marcy kind of shrugs off that support mantle and starts turning into a core. BKB and a Basher is all she would need, but now Arceus, okay. They hit him up with the Rupture. This time he can't just TP away. They lock him down. Big first kill. B9 is going to be sacrificed in exchange. But DogChamp, can they win this fight? They still need to deal with these heroes, but the BKB wears off on the Bloodseeker. Somebody's got to get in there to help him, but nobody's in position.
Oh,
Yaren's too
time to
late on the
go.
Avalanche, but RCY has arrived. He's going to throw out the missiles, hitting from the high ground, just absolutely tearing through heroes as he grabs the double. Italiano Gangster cleans up one more, and they've got eyes on Moonlight. Yaren may have to die for this. Oh, no, okay. There's the Ava, there's the toss. They take the Black Dragon out too, and Yaren actually does get to live. DogChamp.
Look at you. He can for 9 seconds. He's ready to actually battle. And Avatos? Do they get him? Oh, he's so dead.
RL just gets blown up instantly. So 45 seconds on the sideline for the Pango, who is still struggling to sort of get these items picked up. He's looking for a Lincoln's. It's not going to be a bad pickup at all, but not going to get it anytime in the immediate future. And Roche is back up, ET, so well, they're looking for the fight rather than Roche itself. Yaren does try to push in, but there's going to be that Rupture. It's deployed onto Arceus. Arceus has to just stand and fight. He's not going to win this fight, though. Or maybe he is. Oh my god, with feeling in there with the Unleash, they actually just get through him. Arceus will eventually fall, but now here comes RCY again, just cleaning up the fight, saying, I've got this. Ultra kill from the Tinker. Rest easy, Stonebank.
A team fight if he needs to, but does mean that he's not going to be able to bottle up in his own fountain.
Uh-oh.
But, oh, top.
Arceus?
He found the other Druid. Oh, and he missed the roar.
Can he damage him enough? Not before the true form comes out. So he does get that extra little bit of health, and RCY says, okay, the moment passed. Time is up. Time to get away, but 5ManMidas, the whole team just saw their life flash before their eyes there, because if you lose the lone Druid, you are going to be looking at some serious pushes onto your side of the map. As Moonlight, yeah, you need to leave too. Saw B9 for a moment, but with Destroyer in, they're going to try and be very careful about this. Lies, though, is pushing forward. At this point, though, this is not a good idea. He's now going to get ruptured up, and he's not going to finish his TP home. I don't really know what the plan was from the Wolf there. I mean, he saw RCY, but he keeps on chasing, and now RRL is going to get caught again. They'll take him down. Destroyer is going absolutely ham looking for these, but they caught him with a fear. Can they keep him locked down for enough? No, the BKB comes out. He's trying to get himself away from here. Actually, he's not. He's just fighting his way through this. They're going to take Arceus down, and RCY, he does not fall. It's a 5-man wipe. He's going to just go right back to base to heal. And if you're 5ManMidas, listen, if you get that kill, that's perfect. That's fantastic. That slows up this push that would have been...
Just hit their timing. And 5ManMidas, I don't know if there's much of this game left for them.
I mean, they've got to hit so many different heroes at once, and RRL in trouble. He's able to swashbuckle away, uses the curl up now as well. So he's not dead yet, but he is getting pushed back. In the meantime, Lies just got hit by the Rupture. He's going to look to TP home, but the bash comes through. They're going to cancel that TP. Lies already dead, and the rest of 5ManMidas are getting pushed back towards the fountain. Can they survive? They did just lose the Aegis up on Stonebank, so he's got to be a little bit careful. But Yaren, oh my god, Yaren just went in for the toss-back play. I don't know if he got it, but it doesn't really matter. They still kill Feeling. They take down the bear. Arceus now next on the chopping block. Drop down, taken out. It's just a mad dash into the fountain. The Stonebank is going to pad the stats. Can he get a rampage? No, he can't. He's going to die to the fountain, and the GG gets called. So no rampage today for Stonebank, but DogChamp get the win. The one that they desperately needed, because now they're shot. Queen of Pain, the Invoker, and I guess technically he's played the Pangolier multiple times now, but none of those are the best options, so they kind of just had to pick the one that...
Here has a slow in 7 seconds from the CM, but I think you are just slow. He is slightly faster, though, and actually, yeah, neck and neck, and with Arceus, well, there's the axes.
Oh,
not dead,
enough.
but there's the click.
Okay. Wait. How did Italiano Gangster get that?
Got long arms.
B9 may be safe after all. Turns around,
Ooh,
drops a decay. Stonebank made his way over, and they turn it.
Yeah. No, it just ends up working out. But you are right. Everybody is so incredibly low. There's a lot of sticks as well picked up just because of how much spamming there's been going on these lanes. But yeah, just barely gets the leg up there. Barely gets enough mana for one more decay, and it just works out for him. Does kind of... No, it doesn't pan out for you, and we'll have to see what the next one is. And fortunately, no more ghost. Got a heal creep. Maybe something to heal up literally just the Naga in this situation, but that's where Yarn on the aggressive makes his way towards that bottom water rune. Make sure that nobody ends up getting it, but Destroy gets the other one. In top lane, big trades, but Wise isn't able to keep on him. He's got another Shuriken, but with Zombie slowing him down and Luna zoning him out, he's not going to be able to make that kill onto B9 happen, and actually still needs to be careful. One more decay, one more beam could kill him, but we'll be able to walk this one out, even though he does get clipped there.
Now back down bot. Argus is on the run again. The Hawk, though, is going to scout him out. They get down the route with the Frostbite, and that's the Naga dead twice in the lane. And also, oh, by the way, 5 straight kills to open things for DogChamp and a 3.
Most likely. Could just clarity up as well, but decides that, no, I'm going to go get full mana and then do the exact same thing, because I am Zeus.
Kind of afford to do that as Argus. Oh, you are playing with fire here, man. Yaren, he's just trying to push in. He guessed wrong, though. Okay. Argus finally gets a little bit of luck going his way, right? Yaren hits up the wrong one, gets the illusion instead of the real hero, and
Well,
oh boy. Naga Siren gets the kill. He needs to make sure he doesn't die to axes, though, because there's one more coming. Can he get the angle? Okay, never mind.
And it's that. Yeah, you always forget about it. Everybody forgets about the Zeus until that happens. Gets Wise as well, and then Feeling, yeah, is going to go down. And this bottom lane is in shambles. This is a third situation.
5ManMidas have, realistically speaking, lost all 3 of their lanes.
Yeah, and of course, we always talk about it. How do you come back when every single lane is lost? In a lot of games of Dota, you don't. But they've still got a chance. In Italiano,
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
this is the punish. Nice Thunder God's Wrath, though, and his creeps are very strong. So RRL, who just blinked in, has a 20 stick, so he's a little bit tanky, but they just all need to run from the Beastmaster.
That's rough. RRL, supposed to be your triumphant moment as... Okay. Oh, this is a problem. Can he get himself out of here? He has no blink. He blinked in, and there's the axes. Oh, the rule of the Quap, right? If you blink offensively, well, you better hope that you win the fight straight up, because you are trapped.
Yep. Quap's rule is one of the best. Honestly, it was better when there was $9 million on the line. I'll always remember that newbie Liquid Grand Final. But
Dealing.
okay. Steals the boar. It doesn't have that much HP, but there's no Mortimer's Kisses in Moonlight. Well, they're all just looking at Italiano Gangster saying, what are you going to do? Do something.
He just dropped the roll on the real
coming,
Argus.
though.
They've got him rooted. Argus has to live, though, but he can't. The kill's just not going to be as worth it if you lose, and he's going to channel the ult in the trees. Moonlight's dead. RRL, I don't think he's getting out. Blink in 1. Can they finish him in time? Yes, they can. Or no, they can't. Wow, excuse me. Mouth not worky, but...
Answer for it. And I think coming into that final phase, just an odd gamble for them to try in this game. And now, onto the mid-tier 2. Of course, you still have your Glyph. Feeling doesn't have a life, though. There goes the mech.
He used Hand of God there, too. That's awkward. Still dead.
It's just one of those simple situations where you would hope that maybe Argus is the one to kind of win this game for you. And you're like, oh, well, you went for the Diffusal first. You don't have a Manta style. You don't really have any way to cut these lanes either. They're trying to get some wave core going. And okay, kisses do a lot of damage. But what happens when you run out?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yaren,
no.
he's not going to die. Okay. They take him out, but it almost doesn't matter. It's just the kill for pride's sake, but they lose way too much. The buyback comes in from Moonlight. I guess Bloody 9 does end up dying there to some DOT, but they're losing a second lane of Rax at 16, and... Oh, okay, I thought that was a real one. That's just Yaren messing around in team chat, but...
Argus and Argus. He's got Song TP.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't, that doesn't happen. Yeah.
God.
Zeus is just there.
It's
Oh,
just
with the Aether lens. It's just, it's a comedy almost at this point, or that's what it feels like in the smoke up. Okay, can they do anything?
they're trying to force it. Arceus, though, does still go down. They cleaned out the tombstone, I suppose, but now the roar blocking RRL in place. Can he blink away? No, he can't. Still only level 2 on the spell because we're 17 minutes in. And they're going to lose everything. Well, not everything. Feeling's still alive, but
Oh, they
DogChamp
see
are
him.
looking to fix that. They're going to track him down. Does he get this TP off? Are they merciful? Hell no, they're not. They're just going to go straight in for the wipe.
Aw, Yaren, you do too much damage. They're trying to give RCY the rampage, dude.
It's just Murphy's Law in
On
action.
the ground here, try to tank up with this Vanguard for his team, but they're the kisses. Again, trying to push out those waves, maybe.
Damage is
that's
kind of
ulti number
minimal.
one.
Feeling? That's the wrong side of the fight. Okay. Just taken down immediately. He does have buyback. His death timer, though, is still only 25 seconds, so maybe he just tries to wait that out. But DogChamp, well, they see their chance to close this out. They're looking for the final lane of Rax. RL's going to deploy the Sonic, connecting onto 3. What else do they have? Nothing. Arceus gets roared up instead. There's the Eclipse. There's the Thunder God's Wrath. Fight's done. And it looks like the game might just be done here as well. There's a buyback from the Naga Siren, but he still has no song for 20, and, I'm beginning to lose hope.
I think they are too, and I think with that dieback up, it might be time to throw in the towel. And,
Yep. Yikes.
Not saying that that would have really changed anything, but maybe 5ManMidas are just trying to get us into the next game. Maybe after game 1, realizing that they couldn't.
Right.